Hello, I'm Elias Pisot, a half Romanian, half Spanish 13-year-old living in Bucharest, the capital of Romania, and I've been chasing two rabbits for far too long. If you didn't know, while I'm trying to build this social media presence, I'm also trying to learn French. A bit ago, I was trying to win the National Olympiad of Romance Languages for Spanish, and I succeeded, right? And I did all of this while dividing my attention into multiple factors, and it kind of worked. But I don't think it will work for too long, right? If I'm trying to learn French, if you're trying to learn any goddamn language, do not start to learn another language while you're learning that language. If you want to learn Arabic, do not chase the second rabbit. Do not chase Russian, right? Just learn Arabic and go on with Arabic. You don't need to divide your attention like that when it comes to languages. But sometimes dividing your attention works. So is the phrase the one that chases two rabbits catches none? Or something like that. I'm probably just paraphrasing it. Is that phrase actually true? Or is it extremely context dependent? Well, from my experience, if you only chase one rabbit, you'll go goddamn insane, right? But if you chase multiple rabbits that are in the same zone of activity, you'll also go insane. What do I mean by this? Let's say you want to learn languages, but you also want to build a social media presence and have a lot of friends. You can very easily, it is very easy to do this, and even healthy in my opinion, to learn Spanish, whatever, post on YouTube, and then also go to more social gatherings. If you do all of those three, if you chase those three rabbits, nothing bad is going to happen to you. But if you go I want to learn languages, and say I want to learn Spanish, French, Arabic, Russian, and go all in into the rabbits of that section, that's when it doesn't work. It doesn't work when the rabbits are it's kind of counterintuitive, because if you are chasing rabbits, of course you want them to be in a group, right? Gathered perfectly in a horizontal line so you can catch them all. But in a theoretical sense, in a practical sense, you want them to be split up. If you only look for the things, the goddamn rabbits, right? It's a stupid analogy, a stupid metaphor, but whatever. If you only look at the things that are very closely tied together in what you want to do, then you probably won't succeed. If you go for two different rabbits, completely different rabbits, let's say Spanish philology and watching YouTube videos, whatever, you will probably catch both. That makes no sense in the meta, in the actual literal rabbit sense, but it's true, right? Because if you go for the goddamn French French philology as well, you won't be a master of any philology, any language philology, right? So you need to choose your rabbits very carefully, because if you choose one language, two languages, three languages, the same rabbits, it's not going to work. If you choose French language, YouTube, karate, it's going to work very well, because each one of those activities, each one of those goals yearns for you to actually enact certain activities, and while you do those activities, you're actively, or maybe unactively, unintentionally, resting from the other goals. When I was studying for the Spanish Olympiad, I was resting from recording YouTube videos. At this very moment, I am resting from learning French. If I were to spend this moment learning Arabic, I would not be resting from learning French, and I would hate French and Arabic more. Not saying that like doing something, working on something makes you hate it more, but if it's so similar to something else that you're doing, that something else is probably going to seem redundant in comparison to the thing that you are doing. Choose your rabbits well. I beg of you. Because if you want to chase more rabbits in order to not go insane, but also do not want to split your attention up into so many different pieces, right, that you also go insane, split your attention up into very different things, right? Be be such a goddamn diverse genius. You don't need to be a genius in one area or in one thing, right? You need to be a genius in many different things, many different, not areas. Areas saying that an area can be a language, an area can be social media. No, one thing. French, YouTube, karate, whatever, jujitsu. Choose one thing of in that area and do not choose more, because I am sure if you choose that and pursue it at the same time as another thing in that area, it will not work well. I hope this isn't like too abstract. I do hope that I'm actually succeeding at actually at transmitting my thoughts in this video. But I hope you understand, because I'm not sure I am, right? Split your attention up into very different things, because if they're too similar, then you won't catch the rabbits. But if you only chase one, you probably will go insane running after it, and you don't want that either. Trust me. I have been Elias Bisot, and don't forget, I'm just paraphrasing.